After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between. But as my train pulled into the station at Bellariva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey. A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd given a new lease of life. I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months. Bellariva was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked. My parents took this after I made my first repair. It seems like a lifetime ago. The tools of my trade. No hope of restoring things without these. My favorite overalls. These will never go out of style. Who doesn't love a scrunchie? Practical and stylish. I saw a guitarist wearing these at a show once. Rock and roll repair woman, at your service. My passport. Not many blank pages left now. I picked up these sunglasses on my last stop. Hopefully I'm cool enough to pull them off. Looking forward to taking more close-ups of my fingers with this. Finally, I'd made it to Bellariva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time. Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day. My parents never wanted me to go. They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple... I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. My story in Bellariva began with a little girl, and a... It was my first morning in Bellariva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town. In the main square, meanwhile, preparations were underway for the festival in a few days. As I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bellariva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed... I was starting to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix?
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
My tape is broken and I can't make it. I tried to fix it myself.
Aha! Those batteries look like they need replacing. Luckily, I have some spares.
Why did you do that?
Will you dream a dream for me if I sit by your side and hold
When
you
it finished, Izzy picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem.
It's my mum. She's not here anymore.
When Izzy's friends called for her, she dug deep into her pocket. I usually preferred a check. She seemed like a happy kid, but the part I wouldn't be able to fit. My first repair complete, I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square. I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit. The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach, bathed in the evening light. The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long...
I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
On the mantelpiece, I saw the...
Ah, my father's statue. Will you be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks. Is this glue really strong enough to hold everything together? Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label. Thank you, Maria. It looks as perfect as it ever did. My father wanted me to make something.
As Joseph put the statue back on the shelf, it nudged.
Sorry, I'm a little...
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, they all... My second day in Bellariva dawned bright and clear. Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing. I was about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe. Her place was petite, tucked between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice. Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers.
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. At least I've got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival. Can you see? Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this. You can fix it, can't you? I can't afford to replace it.
Looks like this new circuit board is all hooked up. When I handed the phone back to Carmen, she seemed almost reluctant to take it from me.
So it's all working now, is it? That's if I can pay my phone bill, anyway.
I sat at one of the empty tables. As she talked, Carmen became more.
I know I still owe you from last time. You don't need to be here, Can't you just...
When the call ended,
Actually, I might